YouTube, Speedfree 2010 here. Welcome back to Grand Theft Auto 5, and welcome back to another car customization video. So, ladies and gentlemen, in today's video, we're going to be customizing the Honest 300R, part of the Los Santos Drug Wars DLC. So, if you enjoy, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new. Feel free to follow me on Twitter if you so wish to do so, or send me a comment in the comment section down below. But anyway, let's get started. Anyway, the Honest 300R came out as part of the Drug Wars DLC back in 2022, December 13th, 2022, and was the first of pretty much every other car after that to be drip fed. The temporary market drip fed, fear of missing out, limited time drip fed cars. It was there day one, and you can buy it now permanently on Legendary Motorsports for about, well, $2,075,000. But when the Los Angeles Drug Wars DLC first released, it was only available for about 2 weeks, and then it went away. And then a few months later it came back for another week, then it went away again. And now with the San Andreas Mercenaries DLC that just dropped June 13th, 2023, this car is now permanently available to purchase, so it's here to stay, along with all of the other drift fed cars. So the reason why we are in our agency is that this car has Imani Tech. So I'm going to show all that off as well as equip it. So without any further delay, let's get into it. In terms of what this car is based off of, this is primarily, the Honest 300R primarily gets its basis from the brand new 2023 Nissan 400Z sports car, a modern day throwback to the 280Zs of the 70s, albeit built on this 370Z platform. In terms of performance, Buffy 1322 has all your GTA 5 performance testing needs, but to give it a bit of a rundown, it's a basically average car, and to me it feels like it could have been a tuner from the tuners update that could have gotten cut, that was considered but got cut. So I'm gonna put this in my tuner's garage as soon as we're done here. But in terms of performance, it's an average. It's a average sports car coming in with the top speed of about 120 miles an hour, fully tuned, and with a somewhat respectable lap time. But it kind of feels like a car from 2014, personally speaking, because it's not the quickest, it's not the fastest, but it'll get you from A to B, and it looks nice. The only thing I don't really like about it is the front end here, cause the headlights are a bit too far in. It just makes it seem older than it actually is. Kinda makes it dated, even though the car it's based off of is already new. So it's pretty much brand new. So anyway, this, like I said, this car feels like it could have been an LS Tuners car that got cut. So yeah, I'm gonna sort of build it, not necessarily like a Tuners car because this car is fairly brand new, but when I was a kid growing up, I was playing grew up playing Gran Turismo 1 with my cousins and whatnot, and I was introduced to my favorite Nissan Z, the 300. And the paint job I would always go for that car was the Midnight Purple, or Midnight Pearl as it was called in that game. So yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna go for here. So exposed engine covers. You have different versions of the exhaust system. These And you have different hoods. You have a stock hood, a carbon hood, the ridgeline set. Here the race vented set, a vanity hood, and you have a tuner hood, which is what I'm gonna go for here. The inset, you have a stream, the stream vented set. Carbon stream. Oh, okay. So, then you have this the split vented hood, and then you have the transparent hoods, which, in my opinion, personally, just looks ugly. But then you have a hood removed. Why would anyone go that in their right mind? Is beyond me. Or whatever. Like I said, this car has a Monty tech such as a RC unit and a missile lock-on jammer. And it also has proximity mines and armor plating. Armor plating I just skipped over because it just looks gaudy on just gaudy and ugly to me on the cars. So I'm gonna forego it this time. You have various different liveries. You have the both black and white shopping list. You have the Stan Andreas. You have number 26. You have the Retro Rally, which is based on a racing livery that Nissan's in-house racing team, uses. You have Kasama Drifter here. Forgive the crappy lighting. I'm doing this in the agency where it's got very weird lighting. You have this Team Stronzo. You have the red offset stripe here, and then you have the Debonair Circuit, which I think is also based off of a Nissan racing livery in terms of the white and the pink, I believe. And you have different mirrors here, and you have the bullet mirrors, which harkens back to the 280Zs of the 70s and 80s. This is definitely what I'm gonna go for in chrome. You have different plates. I think I'll put one on yellow and black. You have only a slick proximity mine. You only have you got different rear panels. I'm gonna go with a carbon one. Carbon rear plate. I'm going to go with the primary roof kit, although they do have different roof options, such as the ridgeline roof here, and then the inset roof. Then you have different skirts. And I'm gonna go with the primary carbon skirt right here. You have the aftermarket skirt with the little winglets on the side. You have the super skirt, which is basically bigger, and that's it on there. Spoiler, you have the primary ducktail. You have it in secondary, you have it in carbon. Yeah, what I'm gonna go for. You have a wedged version. You have the wedged versions. You have a tuner wing right here. And then you have the aggressor styles. And then you have the big wings. And then you have the racing suspension. Yeah, different suspensions. Lowered, street, sport, competition, racing. I don't like how the camera's out, so I'm gonna keep it stock for now. Racing transmission, put in turbo, much like the real one, because unlike the Nissan Z's before it, the 400Z that this car is based off of comes with a twin turbocharged V6 standard, producing about, I think if memory serves me right, about 400 horsepower, and it comes with a 6-speed manual. Wheels. Okay, tires, bulletproof tires, always. And I'm just gonna throw on some chrome synthetic Z's, because the rims on this car look pretty good, but I want to offset it. Now we can get to the paint jobs. I'm gonna go with the dark smoke here. Now we can finally get to the rear. Now we can finally get to the paint jobs. Yeah, so first things first. Okay, the glue emblem goes on the door. Trim color paints the interiors. Paints the interior as well as the seat, door panels. The primary color is the body of the car as well as any other primary colored parts that you put on here. So I originally got it in blue, and I'm gonna paint this car in a midnight purple as a reference to the midnight pearl color found on Nissan cars. So I'm gonna keep it like this for the primary, and I'm gonna paint the secondary that's tied to the brake calipers as well as the other secondary paint. I'm gonna paint this red. Yeah, I'm just gonna paint it red. It's a classic red. And yep, this is it. Now. Well, that's gonna be it for this one. This is gonna be, yeah, so this is gonna be it for me. And so after this, I'm actually gonna go back to my agency and show out the customization for the Ocelot Virtue. So stay tuned. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I've already done the whole like, share, subscribe thing already, but as I said, if you enjoyed it, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day wherever you're watching this. So peace. Chrome mirrors, carbon ducktail and the carbon panels, chrome exhaust, chrome wheels, chrome bullet mirrors. This car looks good to me, especially in that midnight pearl color. Nah, you know, one thought that came to mind was putting purple headlights on this, but personally I think that'd be a bit too much. I think I'll just put on white after recording, like post recording, and just, like, I don't know, call it a day. But first, now that I'm in my tuner's garage, let me just move this thing over here. The way I have my cars set up in my office garage is they're in order, in purchase order. Instead of right to left, I have them reordered from left to right. So all the cars from the left to the right are in the order that I purchased them in for pretty much all the floors. So let me just fix that. I know the Lunar ZC8 isn't a tuner's car, but it felt like it also could have been. So yeah, that's it. That's gonna be it for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Y'all take care.